What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Start over. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Whiskey Dixon. Sugarbear,
Troy.
And it is Thanksgiving, so what's more appropriate to drink on Thanksgiving than wild turkey?
Right.
Especially considering that we kind of just did a wild turkey review a little bit ago, and we weren't too impressed, so I figured, but we are fans of wild turkey.
Right.
So we figured, all right, we'll start from the bottom, and then we'll just go straight to the top with this one. Mm-hmm. So tonight we are drinking Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Right.
So...
like my barrel proof.
No, there's no way this is going to be a stinker.
Right. If you're a fan of the 101, you got to be a fan of this easily. Ooh, that's
a nice, generous Thanksgiving-sized pour.
Thank you to you. Thank you.
You know, it's that
season.
It's a time to give thanks and get really, really drunk around your family, and maybe piss them off so much they won't want to see you again for another year. So
that's the hope, anyways.
Yeah, that's the idea. Oh, God. Okay, so Wild Turkey, established in 1850. Currently, I believe this is signed by Jimmy Russell. He hasn't been the distiller there for many years, actually. I believe it's his son, Eddie Russell, is now taking things over. He's running the show. I feel like Wild Turkey's one of these whiskeys where they've been around forever. It's a name everyone knows, and this is like old man whiskey. This is stuff. This is like the deep end of the pool of whiskey, I would say. Like Wild Turkey's known for being like hardcore.
Right. Lifelong drinkers. You build up to it usually.
Exactly. This is not for the faint of heart, I would say.
Or the faint of liver.
But yeah. Exactly. You might want to exercise your liver a bit before moving into this territory. But honestly, I fucking love Wild Turkey.
Great.
I think
it's good stuff.
All their whiskeys are great. This one's a bit pricey. This is kind of the higher end of their line. This comes in between like 50 and I've seen as low as 45. I've seen as high as like 70.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
there's
a big difference.
There's a big span there. Yeah, it's to be honest, it's totally worth even at the high end of that. It's actually like that good.
It smells like a rich oak chest filled with candy.
Oh my God! It smells like the holidays. It really does smell like autumn.
Almost an eggnog-ness to it.
Maybe definitely a shitload of cinnamon. A lot of cinnamon. Really spicy. I would say Wild Turkey bourbons tend to be the spicy end of the flavor spectrum.
As it should be.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and did I even say the proof? I guess not, huh? So we're coming in at
barrel proof.
Barrel proof, 116.8 proof, which is 58.4% alcohol.
Right.
So
nothing wrong
it's
with
no
that.
joke. Yeah,
I'll
it's
get you
straight
drunk.
from the barrel.
Yeah.
That will get you drunk. That will get you very drunk.
Yeah.
This is exactly what you want after eating a bunch of turkey and
you
various
digest
sides.
like 3 meals worth of food. This is your whiskey.
Well, because think about it. In order to even get drunk after eating that much food, you need something serious.
Barrel proof.
Yeah, you need some hardcore whiskey, and I think that this is probably the best option out there. So spicy, cinnamon, thick, ton of oak. This is a number 4 barrel char. I believe it's the alligator char that we talked about in the rye review. So this is about as heavy of a char on the barrel as you can get. Have no idea what the age is on it. It's actually very little info. But really all you need to know is in the glass. As soon as you pour up a glass of this. Just tannic,
oak,
spicy, thick, rich, buttery mouthfeel, luxurious.
It stays there.
Honestly, not a whole lot of bite to it. I'm used to Wild Turkeys being like a little more abrasive. This is, for the proof, so smooth.
Right. I feel like the 101 has a bigger bite than this.
Oh, for sure.
So
but the 101's a lot cheaper. It's probably a lot younger. I think that this is better stocks from
Exactly.
their warehouse. This is like the cream of the crop for the wild turkey guys, and you can taste that. It's very complete. A lot of like a deep cherry note, I would say. Get another sip of that. There's a little rye spice on the finish, not a whole lot. There's actually a lot of rye on the nose now as I'm smelling it. You can smell that rye spice. Ooh, swishing that is intense.
Tingly.
It's
Nice
a little
tingle.
numbing when you swish it.
Yeah, I personally like that.
Actually, you get a ton of charred oak when you do the swish, though.
Right.
The oak
Kind of
becomes
lingers
way
a little
more.
more. Right.
Yeah, I would say it's a pretty balanced bourbon. I wouldn't really call it a super sweet bourbon. I would say oaky. I would say spicy is like the number one
Yeah.
flavor profile, and then oaky.
It smells sweeter than it tastes.
Yeah.
But I like the flavor. You know, I don't want to drink something too sweet.
No, I mean this is kind of like exactly the style of bourbon I like.
Nice balance to it.
Plus, I just like the flavor profile you get from wild turkey in general. I feel like it's a whiskey that a lot of novice whiskey drinkers, they try and they go, whoa, that's really intense. They try a bunch of other stuff, and then once they become seasoned whiskey drinkers, they come back to wild turkey and realize the genius of it. And that's why old men drink wild turkey. Because
Takes
they're
years and
smart.
years of experience.
You gotta learn these things over time, and you know, with age comes wisdom, and with wisdom comes wild turkey. Really, for the price, they're making like the best bourbons, and they always have. And like they were making bourbon before people were really into bourbon. You know, like they were really like pioneers in the industry long before it was popular. Back when only like old white dudes were drinking it, and now it's gaining way more popularity, which it should have been all along, really. But
That might be where that price hike is coming from.
yeah, this is like the crown jewel of the. I mean, there's more expensive wild turkeys you can get that are like super rare, like the distiller's cuts and things like that. But this is for like a more common bottling. This is probably the nicest wild turkey you're gonna find anywhere, and
Definitely want to drink this every day. It's like a holiday special.
I would like to drink it.
I'd love to, right?
I wish.
That'd be nice.
It's a little pricey, but barrel-proof bourbons, especially nowadays, are very pricey. Whiskey in general is so popular right now that they weren't anticipating whiskey to be as popular as it is 4 years ago.
Right.
Because that's the way you have to think when you're making whiskey, is like, people still going to be drinking this in 4 years, because that's like how long, that's like the minimum age typically that you're going to have.
Them hipsters, they're buying it up left and right.
Well, I have very mixed feelings about hipsters, because I hate them, and yet they are the reason that a lot of the things I like have become popular. So you're all right, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Here's a drink to you.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to the hipsters. I don't know if hipsters are really drinking wild turkey, though. I feel like this is for
like,
real.
Good bourbons, though?
This is for real people. This is for Americans.
America.
Oh my God.
That's
That
good.
finish goes so like it's so thick.
Yeah, I don't even need to have another drink for another 5 minutes if I wanted to.
No.
But I still want one every minute.
No,
Yeah.
what I love about wild turkey, like, it gets the job done. Like, wild turkey hits you hard. Wild turkey is potent. Even the cheaper expressions, they punch you right in the liver, and that's something we enjoy as whiskey drinkers. We're looking for that experience, and this pretty much hits all of my bourbon needs. This is this is everything I love about bourbon. I'm trying to think of another bourbon I really like more than this. There's different bourbons that have different things going on.
Right.
Like, this doesn't have like one that comes to mind would be Booker's. Booker's had a lot of good like apple pie notes too.
Right.
A lot more grain forward, a bit more sweet. This is way spicier than Booker's. It does not have the apple notes. The only fruit I may be picking up there is like a really intense
Ooh,
artificial cinnamon cherry type.
I got some apple on the burp.
Let me see. Give me a little bit.
Just fruit,
a
little bit of sweet.
The barrels used here are way more heavily charred because I get a lot of oak spice. Yeah, and for the proof, I mean, we could be putting water in this, but we're not going to because we're men.
Yeah,
we are men who drink whiskey at any proof you present it to us, really. Yeah, no, this isn't. It's not challenging to the palate. It's not numbing my palate so much. Like, oh, I need water to open this up. It's like this is.
It's good as is.
Thick with flavor. This is like a fruit cake, but not really. But it definitely, it's got like a Christmassy, perfect holiday whiskey.
Spicy ginger cake or something.
And you got you're eating a bunch of turkey. Drink this, you dumbass. This is what you need. This is what you need to wash that down with. Is some wild turkey. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't got a whole lot else more to say about this one, other than go buy this. It's amazing.
Yes. Good stuff. Just keep it away from your relatives. This is your private stock.
Depending on the or give a lot of this to your relatives.
Right.
So I pass out and shut the fuck up. Stop asking me what I've been doing lately. It's the same thing as last year and the year before. So stop asking me what I've been up to, as if something has changed. All right.
Okay.
I'm Sugarbear.
Troy.
We are Whiskey Dixon. Smash that like button. Give us a thumbs up. Check us out on Instagram. And until next time, cheers. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Keep on drinking. Gobble, gobble, gobble. You look like a fucking idiot.